This new circuit of the Formula 1 calendar is the Malaysian Grand Prix track is. It used to be an Austrian circuit, but it is a British, or maybe that's another one, but it used to be the Malaysian Grand Prix next time now for this. Hello everyone, my name is James Rawlings, as known as James Gaming Channel on YouTube, and welcome everybody to the second round of the World Championship, guys. It's the Malaysian Grand Prix race. So we got 24 cars going around this 32 lap race around this new circuit in this, and hopefully who will win this race here in Malaysia. So let's take a little starting grid for today's Malaysian Grand Prix at this new circuit indeed. And it's a good lap for the first time ever. Yardtree is on pole position for the Lotus team. I hope he can try to win this race there and hope he can move up in the field. Marlboro and Vettel next door. Both Weber did really well so far after the disappointing first race in Australia. Kobayashi is next up behind in fourth. There is Massa in fifth place behind his former Brazilian star Rubens Barrichello. Nico Rosberg is next door ahead of Sergio Perez in the rookie field in eighth. Hamilton is in ninth for McLaren, while Sebastian Vettel was a 10th for Scuderia Toro Rosso. Mark Zimmerman doing well so far in 11th, while Nick Heidfeld was only 12th for Lotus Renault. Adrian Sutil is next up ahead of the Narain Cartqueya in the Hispania Racing in 14th. Joseph Butler is next up in 15th, and then it's Pastor Maldonado in the Williams in 16th. Pedro did well so far, but he didn't go well so far, and De Rossi is in 18th place version. Championship leader Fernando Alonso could only manage 19th in this race, and Jaime Alcantara is in 20th. The Covalaro who only qualified 23rd. Tim McGrath is next up in 22nd, and Durant didn't go well so far, luckily retired in Australia though. While Vettel is started for the back of the field, and he did a lap time in qualify for Hispania. So we're about to get ready to go here in Malaysia, and unfortunately the weather forecast is cloudy at the moment of this so far, but we might be expecting to see some rain coming in the next few minutes time, guys. But we might get the flags ready to go now, so let's begin this race so far for this. So we got all the flags we need to use, and hopefully we can use some things we're going to use for this so far. So there's the caution flag when we use it, but we're using a green flag to start the race for. So it's race number 2, Malaysia. On pole position is Jarno Trulli. In second place, Mark Webber, and third place is Sebastian Vettel. But all the 24 cars on the grid so far, and we're going to wait for the new far red lights to come out so far. And there are the lights. They're coming on right now. It's race to the season, guys. Who is going to win in Malaysia? Lights out and away we go. And the race is on the way here in Malaysia. Emma has a good start there, but Trulli has got amazing start there so far for the start of the race here in Malaysia. Good excellent there. Emma makes a good start there for the starter. Lucy's making up busy. August Roy is now driving to the back of the field though. But leading after that. But it's Trulli lead. Vettel second. Webber third. Massa fourth. Everybody else is getting a good start there, but Trulli is leading them off after the first lap of the race. But what a good start to the race for Jarno Trulli there as he comes around to end the first lap of the race. Good start there for everybody else though, but that's very much better. Those driving to be very careful indeed so well for that, as hopefully we can see more drivers having more pace for that after the first race in Australia though. Jaime Alcantara is driving back for the field though, so he had a bad start there. So let's see what's lead. And Webber now takes the lead from, or actually Trulli takes the lead from Webber. Vettel's just behind. Sutton's picking up positions too, and so is Cartqueya. They're both having a good start to that, and Petrov is coming into the pits already. So Petrov are making an early stop away so far. I think he makes contact there. And Sutton's off. Adrian Sutil is off the track already, as the caution flag is going to come out. Yellow flags are out. Oh my goodness, but Sutil was having a good race so far. He had going to try to go past video, but unfortunately he was in the wrong place, and unfortunately it's game over for him so far for this, as Vettel now takes the lead from the rest of the field now, as whoa! That's D'Ambrosio too! As Barrichello's off too, and oh no. Oh, Massa and Barrichello off too. And that is never going to be fantastically going to be seeing what I'm seeing about this so far for that. Never about this so far for this. Safety car has been deployed. Safety car has been deployed because there's been debris all over the track. So safety car is going to come out right now. So Vettel will lead off the safety car line as he will go past it. As Petrov has stopped on circuit. As he has got a problem too. So Petrov is out of the race. He's out to complete after he's done his pits already so far. Well, we're on to lap 5 away now. So safety car is completely out so far. As that's... Oh, Trulli's stopped too. The race. He's out of race too. So the winner from So the pole position man is out of the race already. Vettel leads from Rosberg as the rest of the field are going through that cornet. And Schumacher is not off too. Oh my goodness me. Bad cornet. Well in today. Hear him. As I'm not going to see anything about this so far for this safety car line. But I'm not going to see any yellow flags going Prix with this. I don't see any yellow flags coming for this so far. It's a red flag. Red flag. Race is going to be stopped. As Button has stopped on track already so far. So all the drivers are needing to return to the pits immediately indeed so far for this, guys, after 7 laps completed. So we don't know that we're going to come in now, but they're still racing along so far for this. So unfortunately I messed up the track, guy, and the race has been red flagged. So the race is going to stop on that track grass layer there. And unfortunately 5 cars are retired from there. There's D'Ambrosio, Petro, Satu, Massa, and Trulli. And also Bellicat is also out of race too. So 6 cars are already retired from this race so far. So they're out of race immediately so far indeed for this, guys. And these are the drivers have been eliminated on lap 4. So Massa is completely out. Schumacher went off on lap 6, so far like that. So he will be out too. Petro is out then. Barrichello is also out of race 2. Satu is out too. And so is Trulli and Jordan D'Ambrosio. He was another failed to finish the point so far for that. So these drivers are not going to be able to try and continue the race indeed so far for this. So now this will be the order on the restart behind the safety car. Vettel will lead off, had the Rosberg, had the Perez, and Mark Webber is in 4th place so far for this. Lewis Hamilton's going to go real better to move up to 5th, but he's got Kobayashi and Brown just behind him so far. Both of the Spanish racers are still in the race so far, so is both McLaren. And only Alonso is the only Ferrari left now in the race so far. And the race will be pretty to see who will win this race indeed. Okay, so the safety car will lead them off now, so Vettel will lead the pack on. So they will go round, and hopefully when the safety car comes in, they will get onto racing speed now. So safety car is completely going to follow the field, or actually some of the drivers maybe not do be in it, but the safety car is coming into the pits already so far, and the race will commence then. And the race will commence then, as everybody are on the way now. As we green flag here at this race session, and off we go then. Green flag on lap 9. As the race is on the way now, and it's pretty good for this so far. As a miserable day for the first races, the other guy that's gone out the race so far for this. As unfortunately Lewis Hamilton is already out of the race too far for this, so I'm disappointed Dave Hamilton today. He's out again. So 2 drivers are out so far, but we stay green as they spun off they go on the track though. Spider now have the lead so far for this, and we'll move on to lap 10 now. As Maldonado make it a bit wide there. As everybody made it through like easily so far for this. As we can see that. Let's see what the corners will do so far on lap 10 now. Let's see. So everybody else is still going around so far for this rain is not coming just yet so far. But we're on to lap 11 now. Vettel leading the race so far behind Rosberg. Kartik is in P3 away so far. So still racing so far here in the race distance as we go. As they do. As good restart that we're having today so far for this. As we're doing well so far for this. We might need to move the cars out of the race so far. Oh, we got 2 cars out. That's both Sebastian's. That's Sebastian Buemi and Vettel's out. The race leader. Sebastian Vettel is out again. Unbelievable. 5 retiring in single world for Vettel. This season is not good. A good start for him so far. We're on to that 30 away now. Or actually that 40 we think we're on now. This is not what they want to see. To see this race again. As the races are on to that 15 away now. And safety car has been deployed now. Safety car has been deployed. Or the patrol side has been. Well, we had to be. Well, we tried to clean these wreckage up, and the race is going pretty good on to safety car line. Let's get the safety car out on track now. So let's see, we can still be making it work easily so far for this. As there we go, safety car is now on track now, and the race leader will follow it completely indeed so far. Lap 16 now. So Hyper is now in the race from Alonso. Now the champion leader is making his move now. As off they go now. Yep, they're still going racing so far for this race. The safety car is complete. Hold the races up, and hopefully this one will be pretty good to see everybody else going around in lap this race so far for this. And is that another Red Bull off the track? That is the other Webber. That's Mark Webber. Webber's off. So both Red Bulls are not going to get any points. Unbelievable. And they're out of race already. Disappointed day for both Red Bull. Vettel's out. Webber's out. And now the champion is going to get really good because Alonso is heading towards victory there, guys. If he keeps this going now. Oh, that's Paul di Resta. He is out of this race too. The 14th yet is due. Not yet to score a point just yet so far for the 14th team. They're not going to score again, guys. And this is not where the season wants to see anything like this before. So we're going on to that train now. It's now beginning to rain out here in Malaysia. Course is getting wet. As some of the drivers are going to be struggling for their tyres to get them through around this second so far for this. But the safety car is completely going to be holding the rest of the field for this long indeed so well. So Heitfeld leads from Perez. Oh, bit non-step Heitfeld there on the barriers there. That's going to hold them complete there on lap 21 there, guys. Is this way to force someone off the track? No. We might need to get these off the track so far for this, guys. We've got two more cars off the track. That's Cartier and Alguersuari. So those are the next cars to retire the race so far. I'm on to lap 23 now. And we only got a few more laps to go to the end of this race. But Alguersuari and Cartier both not going to make the finish. So both top ones are failed to gain the points, guys. So they're out to race immediately, guys, so far. Oh, Lucy has been squeezed into the barriers a bit, guys. So he's going to be out to race too. So no points then to Spaniard Racing then. And they're both out to race immediately. So the safety car is complete still out on the track there. While we go through this track along the band. As we're on to lap 25 now. We might go on to lap 26 now. Because the race there is now going to cross line now. So that's the cleanup makes them very good figures indeed. So who's leading so far? Heitfeld leads the race immediately so far for this, guys. Behind him, it's Perez, Coraliron, Alonso's in fourth. There's Maldonado, Rosberg, Kobayashi, and Button. Well, both of the HO2 might gain the points so far because some of the racers are out of the race so far. So both of the Hispanic will get some points so far for the board, guys. As we're on to lap 27 now. As the safety car is complete. Stu taking drivers out on track so far. And he will be about to come in. So, and the safety car will come in at the end of the next lap. So hopefully the race will get on the race immediately. So, safety car is in this lap. So in this lap for the safety car though, where he is Stu point down and this second in Malaysia though. So the safety car is about to come in the pits, guys. I'm only got a few more laps to go now. Here in this race in Malaysia, disaster for this race to these drivers with time for this race now. But here comes the safety car into the pits way too far for this, guys. So here he comes into the pits, and the race can now commence. As the race is now going on the green flags now, label now. I will cross the line onto lap 29 now. 4 laps to go. Go, go, go. Green flag, green flag, green, green, green. As the race gets underway, with only 8 drivers left in the race now. We're going around for the race championship points indeed for this. It's going well so far, but Perez is now leading the race from Heitfeld. Coraliron is in P3 away, so which one of these drivers is going to win this race so far? Maldonado is in this race so far, so there's Alonso so far. But Perez, Heitfeld, or Coraliron can win this race as Perez is the pits away. Oh my goodness me. The way is going to change immediately. So Perez is into the pits away onto penultimate lap right now so far. So Perez in the pits away now. So this is going to take him time now to make his pit stop. And let's see where he will rejoin the race in P8. So he's out to the pits now. And he's out now. So he's been pretty good so far. But he's going to finish the race. He was so close to winning the race so far. But meanwhile, the rest of the fields are on to the final lap of the race so far. White flag is out. As the final lap of the race has begun. So, who will win this race, guys? As this race is going to get close to the race, guys. But this checker flag is coming out right now. But who is going to be the winner, guys? Perez, unfortunately, he will be so far ahead. But who is going to win the second race of the season, guys? It's the Far Lap Lap Fade 2. And they come round now to the penultimate corner. The final corner car. Who is going to win this race? I'm not sure. It's going to be Nick Heidfeld, Alonso, Maldonado, Rosberg, Kobayashi, and Button. Oh, come on, Alonso went on the track. Oh, no. That is not cool for Dad. Come on, I thought he's going to win this race, but unfortunately, he's going to finish PA, and Perez will finish 7th. So, Heidfeld is your race winner, guys, in Malaysia. Head of Alonso, Maldonado, Rosberg, Kobayashi, and Button. Well to get the points again. So well done for that. And Saba got in the point in the first time ever for this season, guys. What an incredible end to the race of the Malaysian Grand Prix, guys. But the winner is Nick Heidfeld. So this is the final result of this crazy but incredible Malaysian Grand Prix, guys. The winner goes to Nick Heidfeld for Lotus Red GP, their first win of the season so far for this. Alonso extending his championship lead and finished the next year's second place by the end of the race. Maldonado gets his first podium of the year so far in 3rd. Had a Nick Rosberg in 4th for the Roblox series, he's doing well so far. Kobayashi finished 5th and Button in 6th place. Good one to finish in the Grand Prix for Button. Both Saba finished in the top 10, and so did Kobayashi finished in 8th place. And both of the Spaniard gets a 5, but with Lucy 9 and Cartier 10. Well, actually, Cartier was ahead of Vargas Rai when they're going through the corners. Both Red Bulls, both Virgins, and both of the Force India have failed to score for this. Bremy and Vargas Rai were disappointed to get the Force India pace than does. Petrol was the only Lotus who didn't finish the race. And well done for that. Hamilton didn't do well so far. So after 2 rounds completed, Alonso is still in the championship, but the win moved Heidfeld moved ahead of Button. And Maldonado moved up to 3rd now, had the butt behind Button. Lucy is in 5th place still, but Rosberg moves up to 5th, while Kobayashi moves up to 7th. And Cartier got his first point of the year. In the Constructors' Championship, Fiat had now overtaken the lead of the Constructors ahead of Williams. Wellham moved up to 3rd place from that 7th place spot. McLaren are in 4th behind Mercedes by just 1 point, while his Spain race only got 3 points so far, while Sauber is just 1 point behind them. And Red Bull are in 8th behind Lotus in 9th. Well, actually, not like that. I mean, Sauber are in 6th place so far, sorry about that, guys. And then Spain race are in 7th by just 1 point. So Sauber are in 6th and Hitchers are in 7th. So that's where the order is now. Well, both Red Bull and Lotus have got the same points right now. But they managed to pick up another point, so they got 8th place, meaning they moved ahead of them in the in the Constructors' Championship, meaning that Red Bull are in 9th, while Lotus are in 8th now. Sorry about that, guys. Messed up with the Constructors completely there, guys. And there you go, guys. There is your podium spot, guys, from the Malaysian Grand Prix, guys. The winner goes to Nick Heidfeld for Lotus Red GP. Had the Flanders Lotus in VI, extending his championship lead, and Mine now moved up to 3rd in the Drivers' Championship. Now, without further ado, we'll calm you down, guys, and we're going to be listening to the German and French national anthems. Woo! Yes, baby. And there he is, guys. Nick Carter holding the Malaysian Grand Prix trophy he has today. He has the cup now so far. So that's a pretty good trophy to see that here in Malaysia. That's pretty good for this chain. And unfortunately, Towater, Forsyth and Freddy have two yet to score then, guys. They are both double retirement so far for this first two races though. Can they do next time in Spain though? The second to Catalonia. Well, that's pretty much it from this racetrack there here at Malaysia, guys. Please join us next for qualifying for the Spanish Grand Prix there, guys. And there is me. I'm looking at Koval Island, which he will be okay so far, but hopefully we'll be there for the next race in Spain. Hopefully trying to have a chance to get in the podium next time out. But guys, thanks for watching for this video, guys. We'll see you next time for Spain and see who will win the race and see who will go fastest in qualifying. Anyway, that's all for now in Malaysia. We'll see you next time in Spain for the Spanish Grand Prix. Bye!